Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. That gives Green Bay the first down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Going run again with Jacobs. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
Throwing on 2nd down, here's Love. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Travis Jones. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. They've got to get 20 or more.
It's taken them a minute, hasn't it, Kate, to find some resistance. And hopefully that's the start of a consistent push they can have up front that really does prevent some of these longer drives as this game goes on.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Back for the Ravens, LeJohntay Wester. This one, take it in.
LeJohntay Wester on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. To the left side, caught by Andrews. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short. Offense up to the line fast. He's going to read at the line.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This one stopped. Play gains about 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
A gain of 6. That's good.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at first down here. Running once more with Henry. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Contact is made, and that's going to take him out of bounds. Gain of about 21 on the play. And that is good for a Baltimore first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Out of the gun, Henry. He's got a gain of 6 there. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
This is Henry on second. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Now Jackson on third down. And that throw's broken up incomplete. It looked like he had it until that hit arrived. It's going to be 4th down.
Results.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They go play fake with Jackson. He rolls to his right. And leaving the offense out there pays off with a nice gain there on 4th down. It is now first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now Bronx still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Packers' 32-yard line.
Working on 2nd down. Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And that's going to set up a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
In the red zone on 1st. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
2nd and 17 at the 19-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Lamar. He's hit again, but this time he gets the pass off. So quickly falls to the ground, incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Lamar back to throw. And good luck hanging on through that contact. The hit knocked it free, and that forces 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
36-yard attempt.
Loops knocks it through. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love. Throw is there for Sky Moore. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that will be good for a Packers 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Love looking to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Here's Lamar. That's low and bounces short of his man.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's got it. What a throw. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers, a 30-yard score. Offense staying on the field. You can see Jesse Minter wants to go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point
Pitch play, left side. Oh, yikes. That 2-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt.
Packers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, the drive nearly ends on the first play. He had the interception, but dropped it. That means it's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second down throw for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. Good work there, adding a little chunk after that catch as he gets it ahead for 8 yards. Make this 3rd and short.
A gain of 8 yards.
To the air with Love. They're after him, and they're going to take him down way behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it.
At the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. His back Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Rasheen Ali on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing on second, Lamar. Connecting with Flowers on the out. And give him an even 10 here, Brock, before he hits that sideline. This is going to get him a good bit closer now for this third down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and just 2 to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And give him the first down. Winds up at about 6 on that play before he was stopped. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Now here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now it's Jackson. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to him. Micah Parsons. And that makes it second and very long.
7 yards brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Play clock winding down. Jesse Minter's going to signal for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now second down throw for Jackson. He's under pressure again, and they hit him on the throw. Pass not going anywhere as a result. And the rush forces third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Jackson throwing here. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He fields this at the 18. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. All right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. First play of the drive. Here's Jacobs. Cuts right. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Hits the 20. That's a Green Bay touchdown.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And that drops this lead down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Ajante Westert to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Jackson looking to throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Now Jackson. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. That is Van Ness again.
An
And that is his second of the game.
It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. The pass was dropped. It's fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Love now, off the play action. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. All right, so trailing right now. Looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
Jacobs running behind center. And it's a nice game, but they need just one more yard to move the chains. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. They'll run, Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Running backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Ready. 45, right.
Here he is to throw. It is there, and that breaks up the completion. Quick reaction there to apply that contact. That's going to force 3rd and goal.
As quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin and you don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after.
Here we go. Yellow, 43, striker, 3-3. Strike 2. Zero, 2.
To throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft from 11 yards out. The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. The pass pulled in by Henry. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking to throw, Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing now. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around 4th down.
They are officially left now clinging to one final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, not plays. Get your best player the ball on the most critical down of the game.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for 4th down. Desperation time here. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. this winds up all the way down into the red zone. They convert on 4th down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
And the Baltimore first down.
Changing up the call.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
And he will spike it. 7 seconds remaining. Everything coming down to the leg of Tyler Luke. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And there'll be no game-winning touchdown in this one. And that tackle ends this ball game. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away.
Dang, I ain't ever putting WD-40 on this front porch chain.